We don't even know how to feel free or think free. Say what you feel.
What happened last week with the Make America Great Again hat?
Well, it was really just my subconscious. It was really just my subconscious. It was a feeling I had. Like, people were taught how to think, we're taught how to feel. We don't know how to think for ourselves. We don't know how to do We don't know how to think for ourselves. We don't know how to feel for ourselves. People say feel free, but they don't really want us to feel free. And, I'm not coming up here to justify anything. It's, you can't tell me nothing. I made the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me what I'm, supposed to do. And, I'm not coming up here to justify anything. It's, you can't tell me nothing. I made the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me what I'm, supposed to do. And also, it's like the idea of icons and representations. I don't subscribe to icons. You take like the Nazi symbol. If you go to the Nazi symbol, if you go to India, it's all over the place. India, it's all over the place, but it doesn't represent that. It represents but it doesn't represent that. It represents something different. I mean, I'm an artist, right? So to ask an artist, there's infinite reasons. There's infinite reasons to the why an artist does something. There's infinite reasons. There's infinite reasons to the why an artist does something. An artist doesn't need suggestions. An artist needs paintbrush and a canvas. And a canvas. So this opened up a conversation. They put a media takeout that said, this that I guess. On Media Takeout, it said the Crips have a hit on Kanye West, right? And I said, wow, they love me. That's like my brother. Your brother beat you up. Like, man, you getting out of line, bro. You tripping. I'm gonna beat you up. I was like, ah, man, that's love, man. Dads love me, and I love. Dads love me, and I love dads. And
So you're not taking this seriously?
That's how you took it when you saw the video of Daz. That's how you took it when you saw the video of Daz saying,
oh, you could live through an ass whooping. You ain't gonna live through, you know, what I think that they're probably the idea is to beat sense into me. When you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. We're mentally in prison. I like the word prison. Prison is something that unites us as one race. One race, blacks and whites being one race, that we're the human race, we're human beings and stuff. If he wants to talk about music now, I say, yo, you gonna have Candace on your show? He's like, nah, I'm not, she's mean. So you're gonna stifle her voice, Ebro. You're choosing to enslave people's minds. You're choosing to not let the truth be free. You're choosing to not let the truth be free.
Is that fair?
It's the mob. The mob tries to tell you what to think. The mob tries to make all blacks be Democrats for you know, food stamps and stuff. It's the mob. Like, and by the way, yeah, what up, man? Yeah, what up, man? Yeah, what up, man? Like, and by the way, you're just talking to the emotion. You know, if you ask the kid that stood in Tiananmen Square in front of the tank why he did it, in front of the tank why he did it, he might not be able to explain that. But you can't diminish that moment if I can't give you the direct explanation. So if you talk about Trump, yeah, there's a laundry list of things that I don't have in front of me that my friends would text me. My friends would text me or write me emails that say he did this. Some of them Obama did too. Yes. Yes. Say he did this. Some of them Obama did. Obama did too, you know, but it wasn't, you know, it's loud and stuff. It's like the media and the liberals and the echo chamber and all that is having the most sore loss of all time. The most sore loss of all time. Like that, we're gonna just keep putting out, we're gonna keep showing you negative. We're going to keep showing you negative, when these are human beings. Think about Obama. Obama was the opioid to our pain. Yeah, Obama was the opioid to our pain. He pacified us. Let genius be free, you know? So, hush, honey. Hush, honey. Hush, honey. You know, so we're going to go and talk. I want to talk to the guys. Austin, Austin, We're going to go and talk. I want to talk to the guys in Charlottesville on both sides. On both sides. On both sides. Do you know what Obama would say? He'd be like, man, if you're this, blah, 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 I'm not a white supremacist. Yeah, what I'm not. 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 I'm not a white supremacist. I don't support white supremacy. By the way, white supremacy is a redundant statement in America. In America. Whites are supreme in America. That's what we taught. In America, that's what we taught. My wife said to my daughter, tell daddy what you learned in school. And she said, I learned lies. And she said, I learned that mama's white and I'm black. So what does it mean to be black in America? So what does it mean to be black in America if a white teacher tells her that she's black? My daughter was free. We start putting these ideals on people. That's why we are in a simulation. When you're 3 years old, 2 years old, you go and you hop up on a coffee table, and then your auntie that you don't really like comes to you and says, don't jump on that while you're playing. It's a coffee table. Now you're 3 years old. You don't care about coffee or a table. This went from being something that elevates you while you're playing to something that is a distraction. This is a distraction. You know, I can't even find the exact word. Obstruction to your joy. Now, by the time you're 30, by the time you're 40, by the time you're 50. Now, by the time you're 30, by the time you're 40, by the time you're 50, how many coffee tables do you have? How many coffee tables do you have in your life that you're trying to make everyone happy? People need to start worrying about themselves. If I go and grab some water, and grab some water out the fridge, and I'm in the studio, I'm not asking nobody if they want water. Grab your own water. We need to start being worried about ourselves and stop being worried about what other people think. And we have the right to free thought. And guess what? No, this is not the Malcolm X movie. No black person is finna touch Kanye West. We got love. Nobody finna touch me. Nobody. I won. If just in the feet, I won. Like you. I won. If just in the feet, I won. Like you. I won. If just in the feet, I won. Like you. We got love. Nobody finna touch me. Nobody. Yeah, and I took the tweets down and everything.
Yeah.
Because I was drugged the out, bro. I was drugged out. I was on opioids. 2 days after I got off of opioids, and I was addicted to opioids. And I was addicted to opioids. I got liposuction. Because I didn't want y'all to call me fat like y'all call Rob at call me fat like y'all called Rob at the wedding and made him fly home. More health for him. More health for him. More health for him. And made him fly home before me and Kim got married. I didn't want y'all to call me fat, so I got liposuction. Call me fat, so I got liposuction, right? And they gave me opioids. And they gave me opioids.
right? And I started taking 2 of them and then driving to work on the opioids, right? And there was talks amongst my camp, like Ye's popping pills, right? So when he handed to me, Ye's popping pills, right? So when he handed this to me, he said, you know this is used to kill genius, right? So I didn't take it. 2 days later, I'm in the hospital. I was taking 2 pills a day at that time. When I left the hospital, how many pills you think I was given? 7. I went from taking 2 pills to taking 7. Taking 7. These pills that they want me to take 3 of a day, I take 1 a week, maybe 2 a week. Y'all had me scared. Y'all had me scared. We are drugged out. We are following other people's opinions. We are controlled by the media. And today, it all changes. You got Tupac and Lennon in that hallway. Today, it all changes. We need to think how to think free. We need to be free thinkers. Then we need to learn how to feel free. Then we need to learn how to feel free. People say feel free, but we don't even know how to feel free or think free. Say what you feel.
You and I have had a talk about this, Kanye, that you say you have to love everybody. I just don't believe that.
It's probably better just to have Harvey because I got too much to say, and when y'all both say stuff. It's probably better just to have Harvey because I got too much to say, and when y'all both say stuff, y'all just gonna confuse my stream of thought.
Thanks.
I was gonna stand on this chair right now, right? You know why I'm not standing on the chair right now? I'm gonna stand on this chair right now, right? You know why I'm not standing on the chair right now? Do you all remember an Oprah Winfrey moment? I remember all these guys. Do you all remember an Oprah Winfrey moment? Tom Cruise. He was in love, right? He jumped on the couch, and what happened? Now he's crazy. Scientology is a lesser religion than any other religion. That's what you're saying? Oh, they don't have as much money as the church.
Yeah, you're going to lose this one, Charlie. Yeah. You're going to lose this one.
I think we've gotten a little off.
Okay, so look.
No, hold on. No, what do you mean? We haven't. We're on now. We're on now. You remember I gave the... What do you mean? We haven't. We're on now. We're on now. You remember I gave the... Do you feel that I'm being free and I'm thinking free?
Yes.
I don't think you're thinking anything. I think what you're doing right now is actually asking stuff. And the reason why I feel like that is because, Kanye, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to believe whatever you want. But there is fact. But there is fact and real world, real life consequence. You want to think freely? That's fine. I'll combat your free thought with my free thought because mine is grounded in a reality that I've been given, and a reality reality that I'm going to change that I'm going to change, but I'm not going to do it by pretending that the enemies are on the same on the same team as me. Stand on all the coffee tables you want to stand on. Say whatever you want to say, but don't throw a stone, then hide your hand. Yes, no, you're at a west. No. Yes, no, you're at a west. No. Yes, no, you're at a west. No. Stand on. Say whatever you want to say, but don't throw a stone, then hide your hand like the rest of us are just going to swallow it.
He said, grounded in reality. This reality has been in reality. This reality has been forced upon us. It is a choice. Just like when I said slavery is a choice. The reality, we can make our own reality. The reality, we can make our own reality. We can talk about history, but not too long. We need to talk about our now, because we can fix and start loving each other now. Loving each other now. I say we have no enemies. No enemies. We don't have enemies. Black people have a tendency to focus and march when a white person kills a black person or wears a hat. But when it's 700 kids being killed in Chicago, it's okay. It's okay. Kids being killed in Chicago, it's okay. It's okay for blacks to kill blacks. But if it's a white thing, but if it's a white thing,
Everybody's saying that's okay.
There's been more focus and more marches. There's been more focus and more marches.
That is a lie.
About
don't. Is a lie.
About
don't
whites
that.
killing blacks. Then kids in Chicago killing each other.
That's a
Kids in Chicago killing each other.
That's a lie. There are black people working. Negro will be found, boy.
But if it's a white thing,
Everybody's saying that's okay.
There's been more focus and more marches.
That is a lie.
About
don't
whites killing blacks. Then kids in Chicago killing each other.
That's a lie. There are black people working. There
are no marches. Over 90% of black people getting killed are killed by other blacks.
No, that's a fact.
The black homicide rate is a fact.
That is a It's a fact.
Black
But
on
there,
black crime is a fact.
but there are
nobody
black
wants
people.
To march with a black
Okay,
person with a black
now
flag.
this is a problem.
Wait.
Now this is a problem.
So he gets up and he's talking slavery, right? Okay, I'm not enslaved, so that it's like I don't. Yeah, Hillary's the wheels. Yeah, Hillary's the wheels. Yeah, Hillary's the wheels. I'm not enslaved, so that it's like I don't mean to insult his reality.
Kanye,
Liars. Liars. I don't mean to insult his reality.
Kanye, come on over.
I just wanted to give him a hug. I didn't mean to say things that hurt you. I didn't mean to wear the hat out the blue and shock. I didn't mean to say things that hurt you. I didn't mean to wear the hat out the blue and shock so many people and not give them a way out of the pain. I understand that gave him pain, that made him see pain. Pain that made him see pain. But guess what? When I went into the hospital, we're now in the hospital. I went into the hospital. We're now in the hospital. TMZ is the hospital to fix the world. Obama.
Bro?
Yeah.
That's not true. Listen, first of all, to working throughout the problems of black people. There are black people every day, boots on the ground.
Right now.
They're all over the place that are working towards this. Like, there are black people every day, boots on the ground.
Right now.
They're all over the place that are working towards this. Like every single day, people are trying to fix this problem. To fix this problem. The narrative that black people don't care about black lives until a white person takes them is false. Black lives until a white person takes them is false. That is not true. But the problem is the people that are doing this work in communities every day. Yeah, you're vaccinating girls and no, that'll be good. Yeah, you're vaccinating girls and no, that'll be good. Yeah, you're vaccinating girls and no, that'll be good. The people that are doing this work in communities every day, guys all over the place, they don't get the type of reverence, they don't get the type of shine, they don't get the type of light spotted on them. Type of light spotted on them. What I'm trying to say is, while we're having all of these conversations about stuff that gets covered on the news, who's going to talk about what doesn't get covered on the news?
Me. Hello.
Like, to me, like, to me, you slap me in my face by getting next to people who mean me harm.
I think that we have to get next to everyone. If we don't like Trump, we have to talk to them. We have to talk to them. We have to talk because Trump is a human being also, and he's in a also, and he's in a very powerful position, and he's doing a lot of things to actually help position, and he's doing a lot of things to actually help business owners be able to go past all these fake all these fake laws and rules, and why don't we just try love? Why can't it be okay for an influential rapper in the black community to go up to the president and talk to him? The president and talk to him about how we can make a change one by one. We have the resources for a peaceful world. Horror wolves. A peaceful world. I believe that Kim Jong-un that Kim Jong-un didn't believe that Obama was crazy enough to come at him. You know, sometimes to come at him. You know, sometimes you need some crazy to change something. They say I'm crazy, but I'm here to show love. Love, and we're gonna make it through. I know I disappointed you today, brother, and I know I disappointed the black community when I wore the hat. When I wore the hat, and I'm sorry for disappointing you, but like I just told J. Cole on the phone right now, it's a bigger plan, and I'm just it's a bigger plan, and I'm just doing what the universe told me. Now, I'm not drugged the out, but I did pop a 911 yesterday before I got here. Y'all forget to say no more. Y'all forget to say no more. Y'all forget to say no more. I did pop a 911 yesterday before I got here to make sure I didn't prove everybody right. So I do think that pharmaceuticals can be extremely helpful. Everything in moderation. The shit I'm making is cigarette. The shit I'm making is cigarette. The shit I'm making is cigarette. Everything in moderation, though.
Kanye, we are going to take a break right now.
Yes, didn't agree. Yes, didn't agree. Yes, didn't agree.
We are back. The reason I was really interested in doing this with Kanye is because he got me thinking. He got me thinking about the notion of free thought. You tell us what the root of all of this is. What are we talking about? Are we? What are we talking about? Are we talking about free thought, free love? What is it?
It's free love. It's the spirit. You know, you had, in the office, you had Tupac and John Lennon on the wall. It's, I don't want to be the third one. No worth it. No worth it. No worth it. I don't want to be the third one, but I'm willing to be the third one for free love on that wall. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I hear what you're saying.
If I say I love I love Dr. Jan Adams that performed surgery, my mother's final surgery. People don't want to accept forgiveness and love. Love. Like even Harvey, you said you can't love everyone when we talked about the Jan Adams.
And I believe that.
But does God want you to love everyone?
I know people say that, Kanye. I know people say that, Kanye. I don't know where that comes from.
If you start thinking about love and start feeling love and thinking about forgiveness, then you can overcome things.
I think you're right that we are a country of intolerance right now. And as long as as long as we are so intolerant that we try to kill people who disagree with us, we are going to destroy ourselves.
I think love conquers all. I think love, I know, not think, I know from my bottom of my gut and my soul and my spirit. I know from the bottom of my gut and my soul and my spirit and my subconscious that love is the strongest force in the universe. And right now, we need love. Now we need love. We need the moment when North Korea and South Korea connect. We need the moment when we go down to Charlottesville and we go down and visit, go to those houses. We need to break down race. And visit, go to those houses. We need to break down race. We talk about race so much we don't even talk about class. I want to talk about class for a second. There's a class war happening. Happening right now too, and the class war might be. The class war is one of the reasons why Trump won. One of the reasons why Trump won, because Obama was so high class that it stops. Because Obama was so high class that it stopped speaking to the middle and the lower class. He's so classy. Stop speaking to the middle and the lower class. He's so classy. And to break the class system, we have to start by loving ourselves, because what you say to somebody is a reflection of how you feel about yourself when you put that energy in the world. I love myself. What you are seeing is actually, this is the most confident I've been since my mom passed. This is the most confident I've been since my mom passed. Mom, sis. Of myself, of my vision. So I took some pills so I wouldn't go to the hospital and prove everyone right. We are drugged out. We are following other people's opinions. We are controlled by the media. And today it all changes. You got Tupac and Lennon in that hallway. Today it all changes. We need to think how to think free. We need to be free thinkers. Then we need to learn how to feel free. People say feel free, but we don't even know how to feel free or think free. Say what you feel, positive or negative. I just got off the phone with J. Cole. He said, how you feel when they said the Crips is gonna kill you? I said, man, that was the headline. But when they said they wanted to beat me